GHB TV. Special request from my man Saleto Henderson. He had a fight a few weeks ago versus Ricardo Sandoval. Hit me in the DM. He said, "G, I would like for you to break down this fight, man. I felt like the commentators was doing me no justice." Came in with a 10-1 record. Henderson versus a. Hold on. Let me turn it down. First of all, this matchup was at flyweight, which is like 107 pounds, 108 pounds. You know what I mean? So this is like the horse jockeys of the boxing. And he hit me up. Henderson hit me up. He said, "G, what's going on, y'all?" He said, "G, man, I don't like how the commentators was doing me. So I want you to break it down. You tell me what you think." So, you know what I mean? Here we are, making it happen. Pump up the volume. We here. It's just a fight breakdown. Some of you may not have seen this fight. It was on the Golden Boy card. Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. Saleto Henderson from Indianapolis, Indiana, 10-1 record, no draws with 7 knockouts. And this bout is at flyweight. I believe he came in at 107 pounds. I mean, the big little men. You feel me? So I'm gonna show some love to the homie, man. He showed love to me. I'm gonna show some love, and we gonna break down this fight versus Ricardo Sandoval. Ricardo Sandoval comes in with 25 wins, 2 losses, no draws, and 18 knockouts. So not to some, I guess it would look like a mismatch, but in the smaller weight classes, you can move up pretty quick. Saleto Henderson, Saleto, Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. And I'm watching the fight right now. You know what I'm saying? I told my man I'll break it down for him, so that's what we getting ready to do. This fight was on the Golden Boy card, I think a couple weeks ago. And he just want my honest opinion. I ain't gonna lie, Ricardo looked like he got the advantage as far as the height, the record. You know what I mean? He got double the fights as Henderson. But Henderson is a dog. I heard of this kid before. He's just trying to make it happen. You know what I mean? From Indianapolis. Came in with a 10-1 record with 7 knockouts. So this the first round, y'all. Henderson working behind his jab. Got a swaggy little style. Fighting off the rhythm. Look like Sandoval trying to press him a little bit. You could tell that Sandoval has been in there more times than Henderson, only because of the pace. Henderson's still fighting with a fast pace. Short left uppercut landed by Henderson too. But Henderson's still working behind a fast pace, almost like the amateurs. He don't look like an amateur, but I'm just saying, you can tell he's still getting comfortable. Sandoval seems to be a little bit more comfortable, but Henderson doing his thing as far as I see right now. I mean, keeping the distance, working behind his jab, not letting Sandoval close in on him. Even though Sandoval the bigger guy, he not letting him close in. Combination punching. Henderson doing good. Sandoval stalking him, trying to walk him down, hit him with one shot. Like just now, Sandoval led with a hook, but Henderson made sure he got that hand up and caught it. Then he fired back with a double jab right hand. Being Henderson. It's a 10-round fight too, y'all. Okay, Henderson just got caught with a jab. It happens. Boxing. Still warming up, both of them. Good jab to the body by Sandoval. Double jab right hand to the body, return by Henderson. Mhm. Henderson working behind that jab, keeping. I like what Henderson is doing as far as the distance. Even though he's the shorter guy, he not letting Sandoval just close in on him whenever he want. Sandoval led with another hook, looked like it landed on the top of Henderson's head. They both got into a little tangle up, start scrapping in a little bit in the middle. Good jab by Sandoval. Good left to the body by Sandoval. Sandoval is now I can say this: Sandoval is a lot bigger than Henderson. A lot bigger, taller, and he look like he weigh more right now on fight night. But Henderson seems to have the speed, and he tough. It's a good little scrap. Counter right hand at the end of the bell by Sandoval. That was a close round. What's going on? Appreciate y'all. I'm just breaking down this fight for my man Saleto Henderson. That was a good round. Both fighters landed some shots. Pretty even round. Tough to call, honestly. That round was tough to call. Um, Henderson, I felt like did better in the first half of the round. Sandoval, I felt like did better in the second half of the round. But both, to me, landed about the same amount of punches. Close round. I mean, good boxing. I'm just breaking this fight down for my guy. Of course, we got the sound turned down. We not listening to the commentators. You know what I mean? We just calling it how we see it. But again, that first round, close round to me. I felt like Henderson won the first half of the round, and then Sandoval, he won the second half of the round. Important thing though is I'd rather be the guy winning the second half of the round. Reason being because the judges, they usually go with what they last saw. Second round, y'all. Henderson again comes out working his jab. I like Henderson's style, I like his swag, patient, working behind his jab. He just tried to lead with an overhand, miss, landed on top of Sandoval back. Sandoval doubled the hook through a right hand. I like Henderson defense though. He caught that hook. Sandoval too. I like him too. He fight at a nice pace. I like his pace. Good sturdy jab, double jab by Sandoval. Good hook by Sandoval. Henderson returns fire, but nothing landed too clean. Good double jab by Henderson. Both men trading jabs. This is only the second round, though, y'all. Still early. Flyweights. Henderson versus Sandoval. Referee stops the action, because of headbutt, accidental headbutt. Nobody cut, though. I'm amazed at the size difference. It's kind of bothering me that this guy is much bigger. Not bothering me like I don't want to see it, but I'm just saying it looked like they had two different weight classes. Way to stay tight, Henderson, keeping his elbows tucked while they tangled up on the inside. But Sandoval finished the exchange with a hook on the end that landed. Back to the jab, Henderson. See, this is the thing about being a smaller guy in a fight, right? Sometimes, sometimes you don't even get hit. Sometimes you don't even get hit with a shot. It might just hit you. It might just hit you on your body. Like you might get hit with a shot on your body and the guy knock you off balance. To the judges, it looked like you got hit with a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's the dangerous part about being a smaller guy in the fight. So when you a smaller guy in the fight, you got to be the quicker guy. You got to be the faster guy. You got to get in there and get out of there. You know what I mean? Get your shit off, get out. Don't try to sit there and bang with the guy, things like that. Because at the end of the day, it's going to always look like he getting the better of the exchange because he's a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? Physically. Let me see. Coach Ali, I appreciate you. That was the second round. I gave the second round to Sandoval. The first round I had even. Second round I gave to Sandoval. We in the third round. Henderson come out pumping his jab. He giving me 2 or 3 jabs at a time. Good check hook by Henderson. Like Sandoval trying to make it a rough experience for Henderson on the inside, but Henderson staying composed and, he not trying to let the size difference bother him. Good skill set. Both guys, really. Sandoval working behind his jab, pressing. Sandoval trying to sneak them uppercuts up the middle. Henderson just trying to squeeze in the shot whenever he can, where he can. They was tangled up for a little bit. It's a good matchup though. Style-wise, I like the styles. Right uppercut to the body by Henderson. I mean by Sandoval. Then Henderson returned the same shot. Good combination by Sandoval. Good right hand, Henderson. Sneaky. Ooh, another good right hand by Henderson. This is a good scrap. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good little scrap. Henderson versus Sandoval. Left uppercut, Sandoval. Ooh, good right hand, Sandoval. Good hook, Henderson. Oh, they rumbling. Oh, this is a squabble, cousin. I don't know where y'all from, but I know where I'm from. This is a squabble for sure. Good body work by Henderson. Good body work by Sandoval. Good counter by Henderson. They getting it in. Good right hand by Sandoval. They getting it in. I like what I'm seeing on both ends. What I like about Henderson, he's a smaller guy, but he doesn't mind fighting on the outside or the inside. I mean, he's sharp on the outside and he's scrappy on the inside, and I like that. But you could tell that Sandoval is just the bigger guy. He's just physically the bigger guy. You can see that clearly. Now listen. I don't even know how. I would hate to be a judge in this fight because the first round I didn't know who to give it to. Second round I gave it to Sandoval. Third round I didn't know who to give it to. This is a close fight. And I don't want to call it wrong. I don't want to seem to be like I'm playing favoritisms or something like that. I'm watching the fight on YouTube actually. It's Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. I'm watching the fight on YouTube. I believe the fight was on DAZN though. If it was a Golden Boy card. But fights like this, man, it's tough to score, man. And I'm not trying to be biased and that like, but I'm talking about some real good exchanges in that third round. The first round was, of course, the fill out round. Second round, I gave to Sandoval, and the third round, man, the exchanges back and forth was crazy. So I ain't gonna lie, it's tough for me to call it that round, that third round. First and third, I don't have a score. Lead the sheet blank. Second round, I gave to Sandoval. Some good exchanges. Like I'm on some real shit. Like Sandoval landed a good left hook, no, a good right hand, and then right back Henderson come back with a left hook. Like both flush shots, both felt the shots. Like that type of round. All right, so we in the fourth round right now. Now on the scorecards they got Chris Mannix, he giving every round to Sandoval. I don't really feel that way. I feel like the first and the third was even rounds. And I know you probably can't do that, but I would have to. That's how I saw it. The exchanges was even. Good head movement by Henderson. Good jab. Good work on the inside. This is a good fight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good fight. It's a good little scrappy dude. We in the fourth round right now. Henderson still keeping the distance. Like I said, he one of them guys. If he on the outside, even though he the shorter man, he don't panic. He on the outside, he staying relaxed. He got his eyes open, his feet working, and he staying behind his jab. But once he get to that inside, if he on the inside, he don't mind being in there neither. Sandoval putting a little bit more work in though on the inside in the fourth round. Whoa, good right hand by Sandoval. Whoa, clean right hand. That was one of them right hands. He put his weight on until he fell into that a little bit. But listen, Henderson's still scrappy, still working with him, and right back on him with the double jab right hand off the exchange. Got working there. Good uppercut by Henderson. Sandoval returned two hooks. Neither landing, but coming right back. Good body work, Sandoval. Good hook up top. Henderson was pinned against the rope for a quick second. Now he circled off. Ooh, good hook by Henderson. Good exchanges. This just a scrap. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's tough to call this fight. They in here scrapping. They tangled up on the inside, but they working at the same time. So the referee not really trying to stop it. That was the fourth round, y'all. We going into the fifth. You heard Shakur both hurt both his hands. I actually could see it. I actually could see it, believe it or not. What's up, bro? I finally caught your live stream. What's going on? Ashlyn Davis was popping. How y'all feeling, man? What's going on? GHB TV, we doing live fight breakdowns. I mean, my man Saleto Henderson hit me up. He said, G, I don't like how the commentators was doing me. I would appreciate it if you can do a live breakdown of my fight. So here we are. We'll be going into the fifth round. Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. Sandoval versus Henderson. We in the fifth round of a 10-round bout. Both men working behind their jabs. You could tell this though. You could tell both corners have good coaching though. Cause every time they come out, they going right back to their jabs. They not, they're not trying to just go right back to the brawling. They going right every time they leave an exchange or they come out for a new round, they get back to their jabs. So you can tell that both fighters coming from good corners. Good right hand by Sandoval. Good right hand by Henderson. Good counter right hand too. Gave me a short shoulder roll, came back with a straight right hand. Beautiful shot. Mm, good jab, hook right hand. Ooh, good exchange, both gentlemen. Good hook on the inside, Sandoval. Mm, good right hand. Good exchange, Sandoval. Good body work. Ooh, Sandoval landed some meaningful punches this round. Uh, Good left to the body. Good right hand. Good right hand by Henderson. They getting it in. It's a good matchup. And what I like, I'm gonna keep it real. What I like about this matchup is Henderson came in with a 10-1 record, right? Sandoval came in with a 25-2 record. He had a lot more fights, but the skill set looks pretty much even. They working. Like you can't really tell who the more experienced fighter. Honestly, they both doing some good shit in there. Now that to me was a Sandoval round. I felt like he landed probably about 8-4, 8 shots to 4 in that round. That was a good round. I gave that round to Sandoval. HVAC to appliance repairs. How come 2 week notice on the fight? Henderson said he took the fight on 2 week notice. HVAC, how come you just don't like go fix somebody's air conditioner or something? That's crazy. It's crazy you worried about me and you fix air conditioners and shit, like heating and air. Like, go do that. Get off my dick a little bit. Like, go do that. Some heating and air. You know what I mean? Like, go figure out, like, you know what I mean? Heating and air. Pretty sure that job's pretty exciting. Checking niggas heating in there all day. Fuck out here. All right, y'all. We in the 6th round. Now Henderson just hit me. Henderson just tapped in. That's him on the live, y'all. He said that he took this fight on 2 weeks' notice. So now listen, this is a 10-round matchup that he took on a 2 weeks notice. A 10-round matchup, 2 weeks notice, and he's clearly the smaller guy in here. But this is a good scrap. I ain't gonna lie. They in the 6th round right now. Good left uppercut by Henderson. I don't like how he fell into that right hand and gave Sandoval a chance to return the uppercut, but it didn't land flush. Good body work, Sandoval. Henderson returns fire out of the shoulder roll. It's a good matchup. We in the 6th round, y'all. It's a good fight, y'all. They both showing craft. They both showing skills. Both showing heart. Sandoval just landed a good combination. Not every shot landed, but a little combination. Scrapping on the inside. I need Henderson to get that left hand up though. To getting hit with too many right hands this round. Too many for my liking. They not, and it's crazy because they're not super flush right hands, but it was just too many for my liking. Good counter left hook by Henderson. Now I'm gonna be honest. It looks like Henderson is slowing down a little bit this round. Look like a little bit of gas starting to leak. Good left uppercut to the body by Henderson. Pure dogs though. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both fighters. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both fighters. Mm. Good counter right hand, Henderson. It's a lot of good short hook. Sandoval. Good jab, Henderson. It's a good fight, y'all. It's a good fight. I want y'all to check it out, man. Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. This is a good joint. What's popping? FaZe the Great. Appreciate you, gang. He cut Sandoval, I think, in 5th or 6th. Oh, I remember that fight you talking about now. Yeah, I think this fight happened like 2 weeks ago. Was it? Was this fight like 2 weeks ago? This is a good scrap right here. Coach Ali said he think he cut him in the 5th or the 6th, so I'm looking for the cut when they come back because they're going into the 7th round. They about to go into the 7th. Referee giving the warning in the beginning of the round. And listen, that was a good piece of information Henderson slid through here and gave us, that he took this fight on 2 weeks' notice. A lot of people don't understand this is how matchups get made in boxing. Good right hand by Sandoval. A lot of people don't understand, like, these guys that y'all be seeing that, they got these undefeated records or they got these good records and they being promoted by promoters and, they signed or whatever. This is how they be getting moved. You know what I mean? They know about the fight for a good 6 to 8 weeks, and the guy that's in the ring, he might have known about the fight from 1 to 3 weeks, like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is how they build fighters. But Henderson obviously is going against the script because he in here rumbling. Good fight. I don't like that Henderson getting pinned against the ropes this round on the 7th, but he's handling it well. You know what I mean? He's showing good defense. Firing in between shots, and he actually spun him out. Now he got Sandoval against the ropes. It's a scrappy dude right here, man. 107 pounds he weighed in that. Oh, he fought the same day I fought. Oh, shit. Damn. So you was out Cali, I was down Atlanta. I honestly did. Bivol do enough to take those shots. I think he did. Bivol fought a very smart fight. Oh. Oh, now Henderson, I'm gonna keep it real because you on here. I need that left hand, bro. I need that left hand to get up more, bro. Leave that shoulder alone leave that for a guy who don't fire too many right hands. I mean, this guy's like right hand happy. And I seen you get caught with some right hands you ain't have to get caught with, but it was only because that hand was down. Learn how to work with that left hand up and give me an angle off of that. You know what I mean? You can make the same moves you making with that hand up. You just gotta believe you can. If it's any advice I can give, get that hand up. I need that hand up because some of them right hands getting through there and they don't have to be. But this is a good fight. It's a good fight. See, like some of the exchanges that y'all in, y'all both will be getting in some good shots, but then on the end of it, you step out with your hand down and get caught with a right hand. I just seen that happen 2 times. That was the 7th round. going into the eighth. Like the promoted fighter already know about the fight they tell the. Yeah, most of the times they do. Because most of the times the promoted fighter, they got a schedule. They already know months ahead of when they gonna fight. You know what I mean? Especially if they one of them guys that's knocking shit out. Um, and the guy who's the opponent might find out 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week. You know what I'm saying? No, this my man Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. He hit me up in the DM, asked me could I do this, so I'm making it happen for him. We get ready to go into the I believe the eighth round of a 10 round bout that happened February 15th in California. Good matchup though. I ain't gonna lie, I like the matchup. Like I said, the only thing I don't like, Sandoval seems to just be the bigger guy. Like they don't even look like the same weight class, to be honest. But the boy Henderson going to work. Like he working, especially this eighth round. He coming out fire combinations. But like I said, the only thing I need for Henderson to work on is keeping that left hand up. Because a lot of right hands that got through was unnecessary right hands. Good right hand by Henderson. Uh, this eighth round, I like this pace. They getting it in. Good jab, Sandoval. And another thing though, this weight class don't do them no justice, man. Because this is a very small weight class, and you don't really hear about them guys too much, you know. But I like what I'm seeing. If Henderson stay ready, man, he can make something happen. I believe it. Make something happen. Got a nice style. You know what I'm saying? Got balls for days, paws. Definitely a gorilla in there. It's a good scrap. Said he took the fight in 2 week notice, y'all. Y'all gotta respect his hand. Trust me. 10 rounders, 2 week notice. Golden Boy card, you know what you up against. In California, you know what you up against. Now they dogging it out. It's eighth round. They just getting it in. They trading leather. I ain't gonna lie, they getting it in. Got 1 minute left in the round. Yeah, I peeped that. I peeped that earlier in the live. I spoke on that. I said Henderson looked real comfortable on the outside, and then on the inside get real scrappy if need be. But comfortable in or out. I like the style for sure. I just need you to stay ready because you go get these calls right here. And keep that left hand up for me. I need that. That's my biggest request. My biggest request to you is to keep that left hand up. When you done using it, get that left hand right back up. Because all the right hands I seen you get touched with in this fight was only because that hand was down. A lot of them he ain't set up. He just threw them. And another thing, you start fast in the first half of the rounds. You know what I mean? You kind of take the first half of the round, but take the second half of the round. You mean? That's the last impression to the judges. The second half of the round. Yeah, you know the whole arena was against Steve. He coming in from Indianapolis. You already know. Sliding in Cali. But they ain't expect for him. They ain't expect for him to rumble like this though. He putting on the show. I ain't gonna lie. They rumbling. This is a good scrap. Like you could tell Main Man thought he was gonna walk him down and just punch on him because in the earlier rounds, he was just walking up to him like he wasn't shit. But no, he kept that measurement with that jab, kept the distance. I mean, worked when he wanted to work. Then Sandoval had to go in his bag, start going to the body and shit like that. It's a good fight though. I ain't gonna lie. I understand why I missed it because I was on the road my damn self. Just a good scrap though. I ain't gonna lie. I think my man Henderson get a few more fights under his belt and get that rematch. Ooh, good right hand. But then hands was down and got caught on the way out. That's what I'm talking about. But I like how you working them angles, stepping around him. Mm, good body work by Sandoval. It's a good fight for sure. Mm, mm. Look like my man Henderson getting a little tired. Good counter hook. We definitely, hey Henderson, we definitely gotta get you on here, gang. We definitely gotta get you on here. If you still on here, we gotta get you on here. Talk about this fight. We gotta talk about the business. You know what I mean? Your career, so on and so forth. We in the ninth round. Got 50 seconds left. Good uppercut by Sandoval. Mm. My man got a beard on him too, cousin. Ah, good right hand, Henderson. My man, my man Henderson got a beard on him, cuz I tell y'all that. They getting this shit on. This is a good fight right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all could check it out, man. Ricardo Sandoval versus Saleto Henderson. This is a good fight. 10 rounder. It's a good matchup. Good counter uppercut by Henderson. It's a little run. I mean, then Sandoval returns fire. We got one more round. We got one more round, y'all. That was the ninth. We going into the 10th. I like this fight though. I ain't gonna fraud. I like this fight. I ain't saying that because my man asked me to do the live. I see why he hit me up and asked me to speak on it because this is a good fight. He said the commentators weren't doing him no justice. That's why you ain't supposed to listen to the commentators. You supposed to turn the volume down, and watch the fight. This is a good scrap right here. But like I said, you gotta close them holes up. You gotta get that hand right back up when you done working and move your head. You ain't always gotta jump out. Move your head when you done. You know what I'm saying? Give me a short roll, pivot out, little shit like that. Just don't back straight out. Back straight out and getting caught with a shot. It's a good fight. Am I ever gonna have Brian Norman? If he wanna come on, yeah, he can hop on. I had him on here before. I had him on here probably when we first had the back and forth. He probably came on like a week later, like a week or two later or something like that. He hopped on. He was on here for like an hour too. I definitely get him on though. I hit him up see if he want to hop on this joint. Damn, what's going on with John? All right, we going in the 10th, y'all. 10th round. Why does John keep doing that? It's starting to run, then it's pausing. All right, here we go. 10th round. That last round, they chopped it up. Damn. Ooh, good right hand, Henderson. On the inside. It's a good scrap, y'all. They only showing us half of the round. I wonder why. Why Southpaw? I don't know, bro. He a weirdo though. But listen, he done said enough, so it is what it is. Make the fight with me and Ricardo versus Greg. With you and Ricardo. Why would you need somebody else to fight me? Come on, Cardo. What's wrong with you, bro? With me and Cardo and me and Ricardo. 2 cents. You ain't had to blame me. Call that man a dishonorable mutt. Classic just classic GHB TV moments. Real shit. I heard. My name Ricardo. Yeah, you said me and Ricardo, dumbass. Foreign, let him live. I want to see what he talking about. Cause he's a mutt. Talking about make the fight. What is you talking about? Put you to sleep. I just got finished watching you and be Norm again for like the 5th time. You put in that work, G. I love them hooks. He was giving nice sure shit. Appreciate you, Box One. Yeah, I watched that fight from a couple angles, man. One angle I was like a draw. Then one angle I was like, I think I pulled it out. You know what I mean? But I know I ain't lose that fight though. I know for a fact I ain't lose that fight. Hey, listen, good scrap, my man Henderson. I'll give it 6-4. His 6-4 Henderson and Sandoval. Good fight. I ain't gonna lie, good fight. Yeah, it's the angles, bro. And no, you definitely won. The streets know what's up. Yeah, it was a good fight, but I'm gonna just put it like this. I know I ain't lose. I know I ain't lose that fight. I mean, and he barely hit me. I think he hit me maybe 2 times, maybe 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 or 3 times in that fight. I was slipping and sliding, cousin. That was a good fight, though. I ain't gonna lie. Saleto Henderson versus Ricardo Sandoval. Good fight. Good fight. Niggas come on here just to troll, huh? Y'all think y'all gonna troll for life. Weirdos. Appreciate you, bro. I scored it similar. They gave me no rounds though. Whoa. No, to give you no rounds is out of pocket. I had a 6-4, 7-3, something like that. Good fight. And the only reason I think it was that wide was only because after the 7th, I seen you start blowing hot air a little bit. And then, like I said, some of them shots did have to get in there that got in there. And my biggest pet peeve was you kept going back to the shoulder roll and the right hands were sliding in. But besides that, I love your fight game. But I mean, far as your style, I love your style. You know what I mean? I love your jab. I love the dog. You know what I mean? Inside work. You know what I mean? All of that is there. You mean. You ain't gonna let a motherfucker just get off on you without you getting off. Mr. Personal is what they call him, y'all. Make sure y'all check him out, man. Saleto Henderson, 10-2 record with 7 knockouts. Took this fight right here, a 10-rounder on 2 weeks' notice. Sound like a dog to me. Sound like a dog to me. Yeah, Cardo got the underground boxing joints. Coach Ali, you already know what it is, gang. I appreciate y'all, man. For sure. I see you had my old head Shadid with you, too. I fuck with Shadid. He was awkward a little bit, but once you got his rhythm down, pat, it was a wrap. The cloud chase is real. Yeah, these dudes is crazy, man. Yeah, one of the judges said 6-9, Greg Hacker versus Ricardo Waddington. That last name sound like you gonna get your ass whooped, Waddington. Yeah, you might as well beat your ass, Waddington. Waddington. Yo, hey Ricardo, if you had a pro record, I could easily make a date for us, but you ain't even got a pro fight. So you want me to punch on a street fighter? Shit gonna get bad. And I already know you sip syrup, so shit gonna get bad. Go follow Saleto Henderson, Mr. Personal. You know what I mean? Good dude, man. Good fighter, too. I like him. You want me to punch on a Street Fighter? Perfect. These boys is crazy. Slide right down there and hit him with a sonic boom. You know he sipped syrup. He looked like he sipped syrup. Beat his ass. Hey, Foreign, let him talk his shit, Foreign. Hey, Foreign, you can't get mad at him, bro. He a fan, bro. I ain't say you was sweet. I said I was gonna beat your ass, though. You don't gotta be sweet to get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped any given day. You know what I'm saying? You think you the only bad motherfucker walking around? Bad motherfucker. Fuck you talking about. I'm the reason they got cops. Fuck you talking about. Let's see who you got. Tank versus Shakur. I got Shakur. That's a tough call, man. I'm gonna be honest. It's a tough call. That's a fight I gotta really just see. You know what I mean? Tank right now leading though, 60-40. 60-40 Tank. I ain't gonna lie. It's little shit Shakur do that I'd be like, that'll get him in trouble. Yeah, you ain't gotta be sweet to get your ass whooped, sure. Let's line it up. Let's line it up. How we gonna line it up? What you want me to come fight in that bum ass league? And you know what's crazy? Niggas always want me to come to their hometown. I did that my whole career. Come to Philly, man. Come to Philly and get beat up. I'm not, come on, we're not gonna keep doing that. Saw how Bud pressed T.O. That's how it should be done. We're not gonna keep doing these road trips, man. Y'all niggas gonna start coming to Philly. I noticed a lot of niggas scared to come to Philly. My man Bang pulled up to Philly. It was nothing but love. All you gotta do is ask Bang, man. It was nothing but love. Ricardo, you come to Philly, beat you up, and then, I mean, I take you go get you a steak or something, man. But not a cheesesteak. I'm talking about like a cold steak, something you can hold on your eye, get the swelling down. Oh, shit. Get the swelling down. Beat you the fuck up. They scared to come to Philly. That's crazy. Hey, you holding a fucking steak on your eye. Yeah, T.O. knew not to get crazy. He knew not to get crazy. Bud was gonna choke slam the shit out of him. And he tried to act like he didn't know what Bud was talking about. He was like, what I say? He was like, man, what you said, man? He's like, oh, what you do it for? Oh, promotion. Yeah, I know. What you think about Kid Austin backing out the fight? I don't know, man. I talked to the youngin', man. He said he ain't feel good. That's all I had to go off. I mean, so I told him when he get a diagnosis, let me know so I could, clear your name, cousin. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to clear his name, but I need something to go off. Southpaw said he's still waiting. Southpaw is a lame, bro. Y'all remember Southpaw act like he was holding a gun and alive? Y'all don't even peep that. Y'all ain't even peep he act like he was holding a pistol. Come on, bro. We don't play them type games. We don't play them type games, man. I don't do that. He acting like he holding a remote, acting like it's a pistol. Cut it out. I don't know. Shakur Kid Austin. I don't know. I don't know if that ever happened. I don't know, man. It was a lot of fishy, like little intricate little things going on that I ain't understand. So I don't know if that fight really happened. Foreign going to work. Gee, you heard of Abel Mendoza? I don't know. If I see him, I might have seen him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we get that fight. Bill K. Prime. What? HVAC appliance repairs. What'd he say? These niggas getting zapped out of here. Y'all gotta watch your mouth, man. My shooters is on some shit. They trigger happy right now. Somebody said I heard of him. He's overrated, bro. I don't know. I never heard of him. Y'all gotta just keep giving me homework, man. I'll check these dudes out. I don't have no problem doing that. Go change the cool pass, nigga. Yeah, he got it. He got it. Yeah, the boy, he got to chill. Take on Tank switching coaches. I think Tank did that to he said something about, coming back home to the cold, you know what I mean, getting that grimy work. So I think it was smart if it make him feel better. If it make him feel better, if it make him feel confident, I mean, I understand. You know what I mean, but as far as I know, his coach is still around too. I don't think he left. I don't think he left Kenny and Calvin. I think he just went to Barry just to get that grimy work. Barry give you a different push. I mean, when you work with Barry, Barry give you a different push. I can say that. Different. Sometimes different workouts and different. You know what I mean? There a different voice could motivate you in different ways. You know what I mean? I ain't saying you always gotta switch coaches, but sometimes, you know what I mean, make some adjustments. Calvin and Kenny will be in his corner fight night. If it ain't broke, we'll fix it. Why? I mean, but it's been times Tank trained with other coaches. And that's not his first time training with Boog and Barry. You know what I mean? That's not his first time training with Boog and Barry. Trained with them before for sure. No, senior ain't beat my ass. Stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop. I gotta stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm ready to take it down, man. Hey, but listen, Sandoval versus Henderson, y'all. That's why we was here in the first place. Lamont Roach Keyshawn would be a good fight too. You think so? Might be. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, yo, I got that GTA too. Let me know. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here and I'm gonna get with y'all, man. Check out my man, Saleto Henderson.